So welcome to another transfer episode today. You know, a lot of things we usually discuss the latest trendy transfer updates in the market. Manchester United, their move, the same thing with Liverpool, more updates coming from La Liga. Barcelona, the same thing, we're talking about something in Italy. So we have a lot of things to talk today. So I hope you join me and let's discuss some of the latest trendy transfer updates today. So now let's start from this one. This one is saying Chelsea have made Aston Villa winger Morgan Rogers their top priority this summer, according to reports from The Sun. Yes, Morgan Rogers, his name has always been trending, linking him with Chelsea because Chelsea actually we knows how they are signing players, young talents. This guy is 23-year-old, and they know that it's very, very valuable to Aston Villa. But actually, Chelsea are building squad around young talent. So Morgan Rogers has been linked with them. But one thing about the deal is that his transfer fee might likely cost something that is up to £100 million because this guy has been performing for Aston Villa. See what he does last season. So it's quite possible Chelsea they are just being linked with him, but you know, a lot of rumors in the market. But anything can actually happen to the transfer market. Now, let me provide you more update on Hugo Ekitike. The report is that Ekitike agrees deals in principle to join Liverpool. That is according to Sky Sports. Hugo Ekitike, this guy, you know, let me just give you what's actually happening concerning that because the report coming from the Mirror is saying that he is now pushing forward to join Liverpool, and you know he has already agreed to sign a 6 years contract right now with Liverpool according to the reports. So Liverpool, they are now in talks with Crawford. They said they actually want to sign him, and you know they have been making their official bid of £70 million, but this bid was rejected because this is the certain amount of money that you know Newcastle actually offers, and immediately they rejected it. But a report from Ben Jacob is now saying that Liverpool has now added plus that £70 million. They have now added some kind of ads on. So it seems negotiation is still ongoing, but you know, Liverpool actually want to sign him. Is the striker they actually need right now because they know they cannot sign Alexander Isak anymore. So talks is still ongoing between Liverpool and in Frankfurt. But you know, Hugo Ekitike has said it is Liverpool he wants to join. So this is something I'm hearing concerning that. Now this one is Chelsea put 7 players on sale. According to the report from the Athletic, Chelsea has now put 7 players on sale. These 7 players are Raheem Sterling, Ben Chilwell, Joao Felix, Renato Vega, Amado Broja, Leslie Ugochukwu, and Azu Disasi. These are the 7 players that Chelsea has now placed on the transfer market. We are expecting Nicholas Jackson to be there or Christopher Nkunku, but these guys they are not on the list because Chelsea they don't actually want to chase Jackson out of the club except if any club actually comes calling for him. Yes, we know he might likely leave the club, but you know, Chelsea don't actually want to just send him away. But these 7 players, they are very, very sure they will actually leave Chelsea. Either they move out on loan, and later they make their deal permanently. We don't know, but for now, they are going to leave the club. Christopher Nkunku, Nicholas Jackson, they are still linked with other clubs, but they are not placed on the transfer market, according to the report from the Athletic. Now, Manchester United have made a third £65 million plus £5 million bid for Brian Mbeumo. That is according to David Austin. Yes, Mbeumo deal. This thing has been delayed for a while. Manchester United supposed to have completed this deal for a while. They have been delayed it. Manchester United has first sent the first bid of £55 million. It was rejected. They improved the bid to £62.5 million. It was rejected. Brentford told them that they actually need £70 million or something that's close to £70 million. So Manchester United has now made the third bid right now that is £70 million. So you know, Sergeant Redcliffe has now spoken out saying that if Brentford rejected this bid, then they are not ready to come back again. This is the last amount they can pay for Brian Mbeumo. So this is something they have now told Brentford. So the report is that they are waiting for Brentford to now make their decision. Yes, because it is whatever they say that will later count. Whether this amount is enough or not, this is the certain amount of money that you know Manchester United actually said they can pay for Brian Mbeumo. Already, I said he want to join Manchester United, not any other club. But you know, this is transfer things. Anything can possibly happen. So Brian Mbeumo is in training with Brentford. So we are waiting for Brentford to make a decision and then allow Brian Mbeumo to join Manchester United. But this is a third bid. I don't expect them to even reject it because Brian Mbeumo, Manchester United fans has been waiting for him at the club. Now this one is about Manchester City. Man City confirmed Silver Nepan deal. It's now a done deal. Nepan, he has now left Rosenborg and joined Manchester City. The Norwegian international, we heard that he joined Manchester City at the record fee of £12.5 million. That is for Rosenborg, because in their history, they have not made any sale that's up to £12.5 million. It shows that Nepan is a huge talent. So he has now joined Manchester City. He signed a contract until 2030. That is 5 years contract. So Manchester City are bringing in young talent. The same thing, they are sending some young talent out of the club, because the likes of Mark Arty, we are expecting him to leave Manchester City, and now they are bringing in Nepan again. So Manchester City, as they are building for the future, they are also selling players who are meant for the future away. But these Manchester City things, these are done deals. So he's going to join Manchester City. He's 18-year-old, so possibly Pep Guardiola can give him a chance to feature in one of their games. So West Ham inquire for Grealish. That is according to Ben Jacob. West Ham, yes, they are in the market also, because we know that Mohamed Kudus has left West Ham to join Tottenham Hotspur, and actually they need to sign a winger. And Grealish is a player that Manchester City consider should be out of the club. They have placed him on the transfer market. So now West Ham trying to sign him. I think they are asking for whether they can possibly sign him, because his transfer fee might likely cause a problem, because Jack Grealish will join Manchester City at the rate of £100 million. So now if he actually want to leave Manchester City, we know it will be getting to something like 60 to 70 million pounds. They may be requesting for that, but West Ham are now inquiring whether possibly they can actually sign him. And the same thing with Everton. Everton has inquired about him, but it seems the transfer fee is not something they can actually get close to. So let's see what is going to happen. But Jack Grealish, we are expecting him to leave Manchester City. Now this one is about Barcelona. Hansi Flick only has one major transfer demand from Barcelona this summer. This is according to Sports. Hansi Flick he told Barcelona that he wants them to sign a right back, a centre back, and a forward. That is a left wing forward. But Barcelona now see that both the fullback at the club, they have the likes of Jules Koundé and Eric Garcia right now at the right back. Now at the left back, we have Gerard Martins, we have Bade, and one other players like that from the academy. So 3 players at the left wing right now. So Barcelona now believe that these players are enough for this wing. That is something that Flick has now told the club, that yes, even though if they do sign any player for this position, he's well with it. But he wants them to sign a left winger. And they have been in talks to sign Luis Diaz from Liverpool, but the deal is not easy, because Liverpool wants something that's up to 80 million euros. And Barcelona, according to their financial situation right now, it seems they cannot afford it. So they are looking for potential player to sign. The likes of Marcus Rashford is still waiting for Barcelona to bring bid for him. And we even had a report that Deco actually met the agent of Xavi Simons from RB Leipzig. They discussed something, but for now, we don't know whether it is about transfer, because Xavi Simons also is going to cost 70 million euros if he actually want to leave. And he's a player that actually want to leave RB Leipzig. So I think Deco is looking for a potential option that Barcelona can actually sign for now. But Hansi Flick wants the club to sign a left forward. This is his demand for Barcelona. Now, Inter Milan make Lookman bids. That's according to Sky Sport. Yes, Ademola Lookman name has now been trending that yes, both Atletico Madrid and Inter Milan are interested in signing him. Now, Inter Milan has now made a bid, because Ademola Lookman said it is only Inter Milan for now that he actually wants to join, not any other club. Among all the clubs that actually brought an offer for him, he prefers to join Inter Milan. And Inter Milan has now offered the bid of £34.6 million to Atalanta. And Atalanta actually value him at the rate of £43.2 million. So we don't know if they will actually accept this offer. But for now, Inter Milan has told them that this is the only amount we can offer for Ademola Lookman. If not so, they have another player that is an option for them. But they actually want to take him on loan initially and later make his deal permanent. But Atalanta did not want him to go out on loan. They want a permanent deal. So this is the official bid right now that has been sent by Inter Milan. So let's see what is going to happen, whether Atalanta will accept the bid or not. Let's see what is going to happen in the coming future. So these are some of the latest trending transfer updates right now we have discussed in the market. So if you have any comment based on this transfer update, Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share the video, make a comment. Thank you guys.
Yeah.